Welcome to Gentle Yoga. My name's Mary, and I am going to be your guide through this practice today. So today we're going to focus on easing some neck tension. Remember to rest when you need to and change the poses any way that you need to so they work for you and your unique body. We're all going to have a different range of motion in our necks. Some may be tender. You may be doing this video because your neck is sore or very tender. So just listen to your body, try to relax. And if anything is uncomfortable in any way, please back off and go nice and gentle and just to the point of a nice stretch. Nothing uncomfortable, nothing painful. So we'll get started today in an easy seated position. So find yourself comfortable on the mat. You can lay a blanket out, anything you need to get nice and cozy and start to settle in. So as you start to settle in to your comfortable seated position, bring the tops of your hands to your knees, keeping your fingertips and palms just nice and relaxed and loose. Sit up nice and tall and let your eyes gently close, even if that means they flutter open a little bit. Just keep your face right here, forehead between your eyes, nice and soft, relaxed. Keep your mouth slightly open. Even though you're inhaling through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth, see if you can keep your mouth just slightly open, just to keep your jaw nice and loose. And as you start to find that comfort, the nice relaxation in your hands, your face, and you start to take deep breaths in and out, let everything around you just melt away, fade into the background. Find comfort and confidence in yourself and your practice today. Take another minute to just breathe and relax. Check in with your body, your mind, yourself. I'm instructing you to relax certain parts of your body, but some people, that may make them more tense, trying to get instruction to relax and do what I'm telling you to do in terms of the places of your body. So just take a moment to yourself to breathe and really lean into that relaxation, that comfort, so that it works for you. And drop the tops of your hands down to the mat. And as you breathe in, reach your arms to the side and raise them up. Feel your spine lengthen, fingertips touch. Exhale as you bring your hands down. Keep that length in your spine. Keep that growth that you experience there, sitting up a little bit taller. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale, let your gaze meet your hands as they come together. As you exhale, gently bring your gaze back down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And bring the tops of your hands back to your knees. And we're going to do some movements that are moving with your breath. Your breath is going to guide your movement. Inhale is going to be a movement. Exhale is going to be a movement. So go at your own pace and just move with your breath in synchronicity. So you're going to inhale. Exhale. We're going to start with one relaxing breath here. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, turn your head to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale back to the right. So moving with your breath, inhaling to center, just nice gentle movement back and forth. Not trying to, strain it or really stretch it over to one side really hard, but just getting into that movement. Nice gentle movement. Do once more to each side. Inhaling back to center and taking a few breaths here. Now on your next inhale, bring your gaze upward, like you're looking up at your hands if they were above your head. And on the exhale, gently tilt your head so that your chin tucks to your chest. And try to do this sitting up straight so your posture stays the same and it's just your head and neck that's moving up and down. Next time you find yourself exhaling, bringing your chin to your chest, pause there. Continue to breathe, but keep your chin down. Stretching out the back of your neck. If you want, you can bring your hands to the back of your neck. If you wanted to kind of use your fingers to do a little A little pulling action massage here on the back of your neck. And bring your hands back to your lap. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale, gently lifting your gaze. And bring your palms to your knees now. And just start to do a little wave back and forth. I'm going to start to add in some other body movement here. So kind of let your shoulder draws you to one side, and then your opposite shoulder draws you to the other side. Just kind of do a little wave. And find yourself center. Inhale, shine, press your heart, your chest forward as you lift your gaze. Exhale, bring your chin to your chest as you round your back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, contract in. Inhale. So moving back and forth with your breath. One more cycle. I'm going to move back to your center here. We're going to continue our breath cycle, inhaling, exhaling. This time we're going to tilt our head side to side. Take a breath in. Exhale. Bring your right ear down towards your shoulder. Inhale, relax, ease up. Exhale to the other side. Do once more on each side. And as you come to center here, bring your right hand to the top of your head and bring your left hand to your shoulder. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to lean our head over to the right. We're going to do a gentle pulling motion here. Just very nice and gentle, just so you can feel that stretch. So take a breath in. Exhale. Pausing here and breathing. And relax, coming back to center. Switching to the other side, take a breath in. Exhale. Use your exhale to gently relax. Inhale, lift your arms up and overhead. Exhale, bring them back down. Bring your chin to your chest. Bring your hands behind your back, clasping your hands together and pressing downward as you bring your chin to your chest. Inhale, gently lift your gaze. Exhale, release your hands, bringing them back to your lap, your knees, wherever they're comfortable. Take a breath in. Exhale, gently bring your chin to your chest. And just begin rocking your head from side to side, so kind of rolling over to the right so your ear is by your shoulder. Back down and to the left. Now here you can really use your body to help adjust and feel good. Once more to each side. And back to center. Wherever you're at in your seated position, place your hands either on your lap or directly in front of you on the mat. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, slide or walk your hands forward, folding forward at the hips. Gently walk your hands back up to your seated position. Bring the soles of your feet together. Clasp your hands together, wrapping your hands around your toes. Scoot your heels in just a little bit more. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, draw your shoulders back. If you want, you can just flutter your knees a little bit. That feels good. Your breath in. As you exhale, fold forward at the hips, but try to keep your back nice and straight. So just bend your elbows as you pull on your feet, kind of guiding your chest down towards your feet. Just come down a few inches, just a little bit. Stop. Your body will probably tell you when to stop. It'll just, no further. Take a breath in. Exhale, completely relax. Round your back, drop your head. Use your hands on the mat to gently guide you back up. Bring your knees together. We're going to move to child's pose on the mat. Take your time, bringing your knees to the mat. You can do any version of child's pose. So your knees can be zipped together here or keeping your toes together. Begin to spread your knees as wide as the mat. Gently start to sit back on your heels. And then bring your forehead or one cheek to the mat. One more breath here. Inhale, gently rise up into hands and knees. Take a breath in. Exhale, start to walk your hands forward, bringing your forehead to the mat and keeping your hips high. Inhale, lift your gaze, shift your body forward. Extend your legs, lower your hips to the mat. So your forearms are on the mat, your elbows should be just underneath your shoulder here. And bring your shoulders down and back as you lift your head, looking just straight ahead. Try to keep as much distance as you can between your shoulder and your ear. If you're hunched up like this, see if you can draw those shoulders down to lift your head up. And use your next exhale to gently relax down to the mat, laying on your left cheek. Good breath in. And your exhale, stretch your left hand forward as you bring your right knee off to the side here. So kind of bringing under the right side of your body here, elbow to knee. Stretching out the left side of your body. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to switch sides. You're going to extend the right side, switch onto your other cheek. And bring elbow to knee or, just towards each other. A nice deep breath in. Exhale and extend out both limbs. Bring your forehead to the mat. Actually, lift your head slightly so that your nose is just barely brushing the mat. Your face is hovering above. Check your jaw, make sure your jaw feels nice and loose, not clenched. A nice deep breath in. Exhale, slide your hands down the mat so they come just below your shoulders. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, melt down, bringing one cheek to the mat. Inhale, use your hands, press your hands into the mat to guide your upper body up. Then lift your hips. Walk your hands back. Sit back on your heels. Bringing your head down for child's pose. Inhale, coming up to hands and knees. Bring your toes to the mat. And lift your knees and set your heels back, coming to downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward to hang down in forward fold. So now your feet are into the mat. You should feel that all the way up through here. Top half your body is nice and heavy. Shake your head. Yes, and no a couple times. Just shake it out. Let it feel nice and loose and relaxed. And maybe wave your body back and forth. And when you're ready, sink your hips back as you bend your knees and gently begin to rise all the way up. Your head and your neck should be the last to come up, followed by your arms reaching up high. Bringing your palms together, exhale, bring your hands to your heart center and place them over your chest. With your eyes closed, check in with yourself, see if you're holding tension anywhere in your face. A lot of my tension comes from my jaw, which can affect my neck. So you want to keep this area nice and loose, keeping your mouth slightly open. Sometimes you can just take your fingers and just apply light pressure, kind of pulling your chin down. If you feel a lot of resistance, you're probably clenching pretty hard. Check that space here, your third eye between your forehead here. Don't need to clench your eyes shut if they flutter open a little bit. Mine definitely do. Important part is that this area here is nice and relaxed. Turn and take a wide-legged stance on your mat. So you may need to move the blanket out of the way. And inhale, draw your arms open as well, reaching for both sides of the room. So making yourself really big in the star pose. Make sure your shoulders are dropped down. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Breathe in. As you breathe out, fold forward at the hips, but keep your back straight. So come just about halfway or as far as you can. Keeping your back nice and straight, looking down at the mat. Inhale. So as you exhale, make sure your knees are bent and you can completely surrender forward into our forward fold, wide-legged this time. So the top half of your body hangs nice and loose. You can bend your knees as much as you want. Sink your hips back as much as you want. If you can't come all the way down to the ground, use a piece of furniture or the wall to bring your hands to so you can still feel nice and loose and relaxed in the top half of your body. And let your head hang heavy. Again, do that little nod or shake.
Then bring your hands to your knees. Press your hands into your knees. Essentially, to guide yourself back up to standing. And heel toe your feet back together, coming to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Nod it a couple times. Place your hands on the mat, step both feet back, and bring your knees down, sitting back on your heels for child's pose. Then we're going to come to lying on our backs, so you can inhale, come up to hands and knees, walk your knees forward, come to a seated position, and make your way down to lying on your back. And bring your blanket back. Their knees up and soles of your feet on the mat. Extend your arms out to the side. A nice deep breath in. Exhale, let your knees fall to the right as you turn your head and neck to the left. Use your exhale to gently release that twist. Take a breath in. Exhale, let your knees fall to the left as you turn your head to the right. Exhale, release your twist. And bring your hands to the back of your neck. Your elbows out to the side. And just begin to give yourself a little neck massage using your fingers to press into your neck all the way up to the base of your skull there. Move your fingers around your body. Listen to your body. It will tell you what feels good, where you need to go. Make sure to keep your jaw nice and loose. Keep breathing. Now, if this were an in-person class, I would come around and do this for you. But doing it digitally is a good opportunity to strengthen that mind-body connection. Just connect with your breath and your body. And it will tell you, it will show you what feels good, where your fingers need to go, how much pressure to apply. Now clasp your hands together, bringing them behind your head. Set your thumbs are along the side of your neck. Now lift your head, but just use your hands. Let your head be nice and heavy, using just your hands. Lift your head slightly so you keep nice space between your chin and your chest. And see if you can get that feeling of not holding your head up by itself, but letting it rest in your hands. A nice deep breath in. Exhale, gently relax down to the mat. Draw your knees into your chest. You can wrap your hands around them, gently drawing your knees in. Put a hand on each knee. Inhale, draw your knees in. On the exhale, open them out to the side. Check your jaw again. Make sure you're not clenching. Keep it nice and loose. I usually give these cues because I catch myself doing it, so it's okay. That's why we do our practice. And gently bring your knees back together. Now your right leg long, leading with the heel, just hugging your left knee in. Inhale, squeeze it in. Exhale, lay it long. Inhale, draw your right knee in. Inhale, squeeze it in. Exhale, lay it long. And coming into our final resting pose, so you can bring over that pillow or blanket, whatever you need to get extra cozy. You can lay with your arms at your side. And bring one hand over your heart, one hand over your belly. Let your eyes close. Keeping your mouth open, your jaw loose. The whole face nice and relaxed. When you relax your jaw quite a bit, it can actually induce a yawn. So that's what my yawning has been. Just kind of really relax and let it drop, and then it will induce a yawn. At least it does for me. So you lay here breathing, just work on really relaxing every part of your body. Start with your face. Knowing that's nice and relaxed. Your fingertips, your hands, your feet. I invite you to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you would like. When you're ready to get up and move on with your day, start by moving your head from side to side. Maybe tapping your fingertips. Until you're ready, just enjoy this relaxation time. This is part of your practice. You've earned it. And thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and remember to always be kind. Namaste.